Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from GT the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. To Dr. Katrina, thank you for your continued membership. For my new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my returning subscribers, welcome and thank you for returning. Hello, Jan. How are you today? Thank you for the thumbs up. What's your weather like? It started in the 60s and it's climbing up to the 80s here. Hello, Sam. How are you today? It says morning, lurking and knitting. Hope everyone is well. Hope you are well as well. Oof. Too many languages crossed over. Hey, Jeanette. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. It says hi, Gloria, and everyone in the chat. That is Jeanette of DOY Creations. So I'm working on multiple things, but I'm doing a crossbody bag in front post and double crochet stitch. And what my thought is to put little cherries, appliques, or I don't know if I want them to dangle. I don't like things to be loosely moving around too much. But I thought I would probably do a closure with a movable cherry. I get the Crochetpreneur. I think that was she's been sending out these patterns, which I can't stand because when you open it, it has so much advertisement. It takes you forever to find the pattern. And so I just see the pictures and I'll do a picture and then I'll just create what I want to create. I just need inspiration. But there was, I don't know if it was a crossbody. I think it was a crossbody bag, but I saw the cherries and I was like, oh, so then I started going through YouTube to find cherry tutorials. And I found one that I really like because it really looks like a cherry. All the other ones were just round, red with green leaves, but it didn't look like a cherry because the cherry has that little indentation at the top. So that looked more like a cherry to me. So when I finish this, I'll go work on that. Oh, Jeanette, you're sick? Oh, I hope you feel better soon. No fun being sick. So that's what I'm working on. And this pattern is from August Crochet. I love, love, love her patterns. And this one, she's actually speaking, but of course, she's not speaking a language I know. Usually, she just plays music during her videos, but this one, I just happened to turn up the volume because I usually have my volume down. And I was like, oh, she does talk in some of her videos, but she's speaking, I want to say it might be Japanese, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure what the language is. I didn't check. Hello, Kathleen. How are you today? Says, hi, Miss Gigi. How are you doing? Kathleen from the Bronx, New York. I'm crocheting on a granny square blanket in shades of blues, white, and yellows. You posted that on my, if it's the same one, it looks very, very nice. And how is your weather in Bronx, New York? One of my nieces sent me a message and says, Auntie, tell me you watched the halftime show. I said, nope, I did not. I said, I'm not familiar with the artist, first of all. Second of all, I did not want to listen to, what's his name? Tom Brady. He's now an analyst on Fox Sports, and I did not want to listen to his voice. And I did not want to see the Orange Idiot, so I chose not to watch. I said I can get all of the updates through the app. So when I finally clicked and saw the score, I nearly passed out. I was like, OMG, the Eagles are kicking butt and taking names. Then I saw Mahomes had like 3 interceptions. I was like, what? He fell apart on that Super Bowl. So then I went and looked up um, the Super Bowl halftime show. And as I knew, I would not understand a single word he was saying when he was really rapping. But I had seen a lot of posts, people talking about how great the show was and the symbolism in it and all that stuff. So I at least understood what it was all about. But most of the stuff when he was singing, I had no clue what that man was saying. But I give him much props because that has to be. I've done carry and I can't carry a tune to save my life, but I have done karaoke. You play around, but I that one time I did, I gave them much respect. Singers to be able to dance and sing and hold the tune and all that. Mm-mm. They deserve all the money that they get, as far as I'm concerned. Let me see. Hey, BJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Says I'm lurking and dressing. Okay. Kathleen said it's 36 in New York, the Bronx, New York. That's chilly. Ooh, brr. Jeanette saying hello to BJ. BJ, you all will not be having a parade. I'm sure you know. I couldn't believe the score. It was like, did they like give up? I mean, they were in a dome. It wasn't the weather. They can't blame it on the weather. But I heard a whole lot of people say they can blame it on the orange one because apparently Mahomes' wife is a big fan of the orange one. So everybody said they got jinxed. Oh my goodness. It all full circle, full circle. But I was like, see, I wouldn't have gotten anything out of that show. A little bit. Even the lady that sang, I didn't even know who the hell she was. So, oh well. Hey, Angela, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She says, good afternoon, Gigi, and everyone in the chat. Thumbs up and a heart. Thank you so much. Hey, Coley, how are you today? Say hi, Gigi, and everyone in the chat lurking today. Thank you for lurking. And Jeanette is saying hello to Angela and Coley saying hi to Jeanette. So I watched the last 3 minutes of the game, I guess it was. But I did watch what's it called? Clean Slate. I kept seeing it every time I turned to Prime, I kept seeing it advertised. So I was like, well, I'm not going to watch the game, so let me watch that. So I did. Hey, Darcia, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She says, hello, Gigi, and everyone in the chat. And in chat, I wanted the Eagles to win, and they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They won that game. So last night I watched the whole, and it's so funny. I was like, oh my goodness. It was Norman Lear, and Norman Lear just passed away. He passed away last year at 100 and either 100 or 100 plus, but he was very, very old. But he created, and when I kept seeing the advertisement, I was like, is that Laverne Cox? And then when I saw the man, I said, is that George Wallace? Yes. George Wallace played Laverne Cox's father. And it was basically Laverne Cox left as what was a D name? A man's name with a D. It's not Donovan because her name, it was Desiree, whatever it was. But anyway, he left and came back as a woman. So the dad had to adjust to it. You know, it was a lot of comedy. I cracked up. I loved George Wallace. I wish I could see him in concert. When he was in Vegas, I wanted to go because he did. I don't know if he's still there. Um, but I always wanted to see George Wallace. And my mom just loves him. She thought she saw him. I think he was on um, Arsenio Hall's show. I think that's where she saw him. And she was like, oh, he is the funniest man. So I would have loved to have been able to take her to see him. But I don't think he's ever come to Florida. And she definitely can't travel to Vegas. So that's out. But it was a very, very funny and inspirational, educational, all of that. I enjoyed it. But I was like, I don't know if it's going to have another season because Norman Lear is long gone. But it was something that it just took up a whole lot of my time watching it yesterday. But I enjoyed it. It was something in between that and Wicked Tuna and American Greed. And that is pretty much where my television was yesterday. I had to work some, and then I say, okay, I'm tired of working. This work will be here tomorrow. I'm going to go and crochet, and that is what I did. Because he's saying hi to BJ and Darcia. Darcia saying hi to BJ. I thought no one saw that when they scored. Okay, I must have missed some. Okay, see, Casey didn't score till Chump left. Oh, wait a minute. Guess he didn't score until Chump left. I like that he woo hunty. That was one of the things I saw too. They were yelling, traitor, traitor, get the F out of here, traitor, traitor. It's like, oh, I forwarded that to a few people. I said, that is music to my ears. Woo. Honey, he think he, I'm telling you, that power, ooh, that power. Then I heard, I didn't see it, but I heard, I think I saw it heard it on, it was like the introduction to news or something. And JD Vance, like the courts don't have control over what Trump wants to do. I was like, yes, they do. That's why we have a court system. Because even though you all think no one is above the law, there is a law still. There are still judges that rule this country in some form. 3 times, 3 different judges have said no to this taking away birthrights. But you know where he's going to take it to. Leto and Thomas. So they can say, so Thomas can be the next one on the ship to the good ship Lollipop called Guantanamo Bay. I can't stand him either. Oh, Thursday, I thought no one saw that. That's when they score. Oh my goodness. I didn't watch the game. I didn't want to see him. See, that's why I didn't watch it. I was like, nope, I am not giving him nor Brady any of my time. I don't even watch football game. I always say, please do not let Miami Dolphins be on Fox because I do not want to hear Brady's voice at all. Yes. I tell you, these people just think we just gonna roll over and play dead and just let things happen. Nope. People need to be out protesting all the time. There used to be a man on the corner. I forgot what he was pro. I think he had a Trump sign. I don't know what the heck he was out there doing. Now I can't remember because there's so many from corner to corner. Sometimes they get lost in the shuffle. Shady has some sense until he grew that beard. It's the same. Oh, Jeanette said hi to Darcia. Girl, these people. But I did watch the halftime show. Like I said, most of it I didn't understand, but it was beautifully done. Beautifully done. Love having Samuel Jackson as Uncle Sam, trying to put people in their place. Mm-hmm. Because that's what they're trying to do right now. Put people in their place. Oh, and I got caught up on Reese Waters. If you all haven't seen Reese Waters or you don't follow him on YouTube, he does politics in such a funny manner. But what I loved, he just did the one with the Hispanic people crying. One lady, Mexican, saying that they black people needed them during slavery, so now they need us. I'm like, lady, lady, did we not tell you that he was going to deport all of y'all? He didn't care if you were here legally or not. This is all they see. And when you have that accent, that's all they hear. They don't care if you got papers or not. If you are Hispanic or a black person that has an accent, you are in trouble in America. I don't know why people didn't get that. And then, oh, he only said he was gonna go to the criminals. They had said long before that idiot got into office that they didn't have enough of the criminals for mass deportation. So they were going to be moving on to other means of mass deportation. What part of that didn't they hear? Child, I cracked up. I listened to all those snippets he kept showing. I was like, people, the Venezuelans down here having a conniption fit. Just like I said, Friday, or third Wednesday, whatever day it was, or maybe Saturday, they had a teacher that went for an immigration hearing that was a DACA person, and they shipped the man back to Honduras, one of those countries. Wherever he was born, they shipped him right back, and he was a math and science teacher. He had been here since he was 13 years old. So as they say, when you see your grandmamas and granddaddies and aunties and uncles who've been here working but not legal status, getting shipped back, they already opened up Guantanamo Bay. What they think? Believe him. As Maya says, believe him. I just shook my head. The orange guy freaked out when he seen our Uncle Sam. Did he? Hey, Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Up to the thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? He said, I love me some Reese Waters. Here's one from this morning about the winter sale. It's good. Oh, I'm going to have to see that after work. Oh, honey, this is my earrings for the rest of the month. Every time you see me, you're going to see these earrings. Jeanette said, hey to Renee. Darcia said, hi to Renee. I never thought the leopards would eat my girl. Oh my goodness, I love me some Reese Waters. I just can't with this country. How can you not believe what this man's gonna say? Believe him. That racism is all. That's why he's so orange. Hey, Brianna, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up. Brianna, your girl, Scam Goddess, she has done 2 shows that I've never seen. So you know I'm excited about her. But the last one with the minister, that was a good one. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. These are my December, not December, these are my February and Juneteenth and August 5th earrings. I think it's August 5th. I have to make sure I wear them on the right day. Angela saying hey to Brianna. BJ saying hey to Brianna. Yes, I love when Queen Pea's throne. That is her. If you're interested, I could not remember somebody. I couldn't remember the other day what her but she's the one that made the earrings, and I was like, "Oop, gotta have them. Got to have them." I'm trying to wait for Brandis, but I want to watch Minnesota. Oh yeah. My your finance YouTube. Oh yeah, you'll get it. Oh, you will get it. I was shocked. I was looking at that. I was like, really? Who, who rolling up? I would roll up into that church to see them crazy outfits he had on. And I was like, okay, this is a scam. I want you to look like a priest. I don't want you to look like somebody rolled out Louis Vuitton and made you a suit. Gucci rolled out some material, made you a suit. Who's the other one he had on? Yves Saint Laurent, all of them. And then I think that ruby covered that whole finger right here, or whatever finger he had it on. It covered all of that. That ruby had to be about 2 inches. I was like, and people, and he only had like a handful of congregants in there. But because he went viral on YouTube, I guess he went viral on I think it was a YouTube channel. He was doing, when the pandemic happened, then he went online. So that's where more people saw him. So that's where he was getting more money. Child, I can't wait for you to see it. He was saying something like people will think the congregation is poor because their pastor looks poor. That was his rationale. Okay. Oh my goodness. And when he grabbed that, oh, you have to see. I'm not going to even spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it for you because I watched that. I was like, ooh, scam goddess girl. You went deep on that one. I tell you. In the name of Jesus, ain't nothing but, with some people, nothing but straight hate and greed. Be careful who you worship with. All I got to say. Be careful who you worship with. A whole lot of snakes out there. Did you watch the halftime show, Brianna? Because you are of the age, you would have understood all the stuff he was saying. I didn't understand it. When he was sitting on that car, I was like, what is he saying? I have no clue. I think I only understood 10% of that entire show. As far as the singing, I got the symbolism, but the rapping and all that, whoo, child, my ears are too old. It doesn't not calculate all those all that. My ears like slow it down. So when they did slow it down, I said, okay, I understand that. Renee said 43. Woo, that's not too bad. I don't want to be in it, but it's not too bad for wintertime. Jeanette said, hey to Brianna. Brianna says, "Show did." Well, I'm not woke though, but Brandis told me some stuff. Well, at least somebody in the family, Nia wouldn't have been able to. I don't know if Nia would have understood. She catches me off guard sometimes. I'm like, what? You know that? Yeah. Then she give me her reason. Absolutely no. But she wasn't here last night, and I was like, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me nothing about that stuff. And then they kept talking about um, Serena doing something. I don't know the dance, whatever the dance is called. It's right over my head. Is he the guy Khloe Kardashian had the baby with? Who, the guy that did the halftime show? No, the guy. I don't know them Kardashians like that. I couldn't tell you. Rihanna said, I understood maybe 20% of the singing and got most of the symbolism. See, you 10% up on me, girl. Put your 10 and my 10 and your 20 together. We got 30. We still failing. And she said, I enjoyed the halftime show and I got the message right away. Yeah, the message I got, but I'm saying, do you understand what he was saying? That's my thing. I don't know what he was saying. I really would have put some closed captioning on there and see how much Google or whoever could pick up what he was saying. You're talking about Lamar Odom. That's Lamar Odom. No, Lamar Odom is a basketball player. This is Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. He's the rapper. They say he's a conscious rapper. I don't know nothing about the man except for he does that song. They don't. What's the name of it? They ain't like us. They ain't something like that. Child, don't have me lying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know those Kardashians. Like a lot of people live and die by them. No, they. I know the most I knew about the Kardashians was their daddy. And then when I put two and two together, I was like, he's got to be turning in his grave. Let me see. Yeah, Lamar Odom. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it was like watching my novellas with no captions. I got the gist. When knew I needed to watch some explanations later. Me too, girl. I found this. Was he on Threads? I think it was on Threads. It was a white guy. He explained all of it. I was like, thank you, white man. You know. Oh boy. But I really did not know what he was singing. But the response from the bands in there, whoa, it was off the chain. They were singing with him. I was like, that I love it. I just love it. I forgot Serena dated Drake, and apparently SZA did too. So that adds a lot of the diss. See, I don't understand, but see, I don't. I was lost in that. So the girl that was singing, that's SZA. I was so lost. Somebody asked me about. Oh, now I can't remember. Oh, I think was it Jan? Was it you that was asking me about Drake and all that? And I told you, girl, I don't know those people. I don't know all that stuff. Now, if they were wearing something crocheted, I might be interested. I don't know. My son was explaining it to me. I did understand it for a minute till I had another drink. All right, Darcy. Oh, yes. Thank you, Mr. White Man. Oh, some people really study this. I know it. I was like, he understands all this stuff. I'm clueless. Oh, my goodness. I understood what he was saying. He wrote and performed the Black Panther sound. Did he? Wait a minute. What Black Panther sound? No, he wasn't even born. The Black Panther sound. The Black Panther I'm thinking of, he wasn't even born then. Because that my daughter's 30, and Kendrick Lamar must be 30, if that. So it must be some other. Oh, you're talking about the Black Panther movie? Oh, okay, the other Black Panther movie. I'm thinking the real, not the. Anywho, I didn't know all that. I don't know him. I don't hear music anymore, except for my little driving to the store here and there and stuff. So I don't know any new rap song. I don't know any new. I couldn't tell you like there. What's her name? Mary J. Blige is coming in concert. I don't know what Mary sing no more. I couldn't tell you her latest song because I don't hear music anymore because I'm on other than the commercials and they play stuff. They're there was a guy, he was on American Idol because they have like special people that come, not special people, they have artists that come on that do their songs. This man's song is a part of a commercial. And I didn't know it was a real song. I thought it was just a jingle. And then when he started singing, I was like, oh my God, it's a song. So I don't know a lot of the music. So that's why I was not like, I don't know these people. I'm not going to sweat over it. And, everything is online. If I really want, and that's a good thing. I can go and see what the final score was without having to deal with Brady in the orange one. And then I can click on YouTube and watch the entire halftime show and not have to listen to Brady or see the orange one. I was happy, but I loved when I saw that clip. Somebody had videotaped them calling him a traitor. Get the F out, traitor. Ah, that was music to my ears. I got such a chuckle out of that. The Black girl, listen, I'm telling you, that thing was too fast for my ears. If it was in there, I couldn't tell you what it was. I don't remember songs from Black Panther. When I worked at the hospital, there was a lady, God rest her soul. I loved her. She could remember little bit minute things from movies and stuff and be able to, like your Uncle Andre, her and him used to go back and forth on stuff like that. And I'm like, I guess I just didn't, and stuff doesn't stick to me like that. I see it, okay. And people start talking about it, it's like, I don't remember that. It just didn't, I mean, if it wasn't significant enough, it just doesn't stick with me. My phone is like, you are moving or something. I mean, my watch. But see, now you're gonna have to make me go back and look. I don't remember. I don't remember. Call me old. I'm accepting it. Let me see that. What did I miss? Okay, I got that. I got that. I know you recognize the Black Panther song. What Black Panther song? What part was Black Panther? I don't know. Yeah, shake your head. Shake your head. Beyond the Marvel movie. Okay, yeah. I was thinking Black Panther from like the 90s. That's when I hear Black Panther, that's when my mind goes to. The song is the first one in the credits, I think. Girl, credits. I don't remember that. Okay, which Black Panther movie then? Because it was two. Then they tried to say he was only there because of How many Black folks been at these Super Bowls and they had to fight to get these Super Bowl gigs? Please. He is by far not DEI. But, that's what they go on with. But when people start to see things disappearing because they all fall under DEI, because it's not about just us. It's a whole lot of stuff that falls under DEI. The first ma'am with Chadwick. Now you want me to go back 10 years? No, ma'am. I would have to go and watch the movie to remember that. I don't remember all that. Leave me alone, Brianna. I thought we were friends. I don't even remember. I went to when Black Panther first came out. I had ordered my T-shirt, so I had my T-shirt, and I left. I had gone to a continuing education um, course. Had my Black Panther T-shirt on, and went to the theater. The theater that I went to is right near my house. It has been bought and sold so many times. Now it's reopening again to something else. I don't know. I just remember the movie. I don't remember the songs. I would have to actually I used to buy soundtracks of movies. Nah, I think the Black Panthers. What was the last soundtrack I bought? Could have been. I don't even buy music anymore, so I'm out of it. How many of them have a Pulitzer Prize like those? Ooh, Kendrick Lamar, he reminds me of Jill Scott. Oh, Lord, the young man is deep. That's what everybody says, but I don't know him like that. I don't know him like that. All this for a price of, girl. Did y'all hear about the $40,000 heist of eggs? They showed on, I don't know, somewhere cold because there was lots of snow on the floor. People went in, stole the eggs, big old van. I am like, really? I am not going to jail over no doggone eggs. Oh, and I saw an alert that he sideswiped that question when people asked him about it and praised Muskie. Yes, honey, an egg heist. 40 grand. 40 grand is a felony. You can ask Alexa to play the Black Panther soundtrack featuring Kendrick Lamar and SZA. I don't talk to Alexa. I talk to Google. But same difference. They're selling it on Black. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It's crazy. I said for eggs. Soon they're gonna be doing that for the cow's milk too. I guess I don't know. I don't know because everything. And now they're getting ready to put the crazy man to be in charge of our water, our air, our food supply. Better start growing your own stuff because they're trying to knock us off now. They're gonna just let these business people. They're gonna drop all of the regulations and let them continue to pollute the waters, pollute the air, and not take care of the food. Because people that work in these minimum wage jobs, they only gonna do what they get paid to do. That's why I don't buy ground beef anymore. I just don't trust it. Oh, I see one saying 100,000. The inflation hit just that quick. Wow. Wow. I use Jasmine Crockett as an inspiration for my granddaughter to inspire to be more. Yes. I don't like Google. He is too much in my life and he supports all of them do. All of them do. I don't know why we can. I don't get it. Google, Amazon, Facebook, all of them. They all support him. They all went to Mar-a-Lago. Every single last one of them. I tell my daughter, pick your fight. People want to. I did go to Walmart, and Walmart was not full, but I go there because that's where my medicines are. So what, am I going to stop taking my medicines? And I'm not transferring because they're cheaper at Walmart. That's why they stay there. You just can't get away from these people. TikTok. Thank you, President Trump. He didn't do anything, but they gave him the props. Child, I don't even worry about these people no more, because until a black man or a black woman has their own Walmart, Target, or any of those other places, we're gonna always be in this struggle. That's just the way I see it. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna pick my battles, because I got to go and get food from somewhere. I have to go and get my medicines from somewhere. I have to choose wisely for my own pocketbook. And how many battles how many people am I gonna I'm gonna boycott? I'll be boycotting everything in this country. That's why I say pick your battle, because there's so many. You shop wisely. You do it in a way that if enough of us got together, some of these things will fall. But they this is their country. They're just trying to keep us in our place. I don't know where that place is, because I ain't in no place. I'm going to do me until I can't. He's the one that started the crusade to shut down TikTok. I know it. And they loving him now. I found a YouTube channel about seeds in my area, so I started following them. Is Seeds a grocery store? Sounds like a grocery store. For some reason, I feel like there's one in this area. I don't know. I don't know. Look at this. Let me get off of here. I've been chit-chatting and talking like I don't have anything to do. Now I'm going to go and try to make a sandwich, I guess. But yes, we all need to do our part. Call them. Just flood their doggone phones with messages. Clog up their emails with messages. Find a letter that everybody can write to their congressman I don't think we need to send it to the Democrats. They need to go to the Republicans. That's because we have 2 Republican senators, and that's where mine is going, to them 2 Republican senators. Because we got Tricky Ricky and some woman that's taken over from Rubio. Another waste of energy. They all sitting around like none of this stuff affects them. Sure it doesn't, because none of them have to worry about Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. They all rich. So none of it affects you. And if it affects anybody in their family, you can best believe they're 3 times removed and they don't care about them. Anywho, enough. Bye, everyone. This was fun. Thank you, Brianna. Sorry, season gardening. Oh, most YouTube channels are in other areas. Okay. I follow the Scaredy Cat. There's another lady, I can't remember her name. She does a whole garden. I think she lives in Texas. I can't remember her name. I'm still trying to grow my ginger. I think I gotta wait till the leaves are dead, and then I'll know it's time to harvest. I have 2 Republican senators and Dems coming, so I sent all 3 to the Dem knows what I'm saying to the Republicans. That's right. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. We have somebody running for mayor in our city, and it's so funny. Nothing. I can't find out if he's a Democrat, a liberal, what do you call it? Independent or Republican. Nothing. I've been looking this man up, and nothing is on his stuff. And I look at, because sometimes if they're Republican, most of the stuff is red. His is red, white, and blue. So I am at a loss. I really feel in my heart he's a Republican, but I can't find anything. Can't find anything. Anyway, everybody, thank you for joining me. Listen to me rant, and I appreciate all your information, all the stuff. Y'all keep me sane. But again, pick your battles, spend wisely, because they don't have to all have all our money. Yes, trust your gut. All right. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. He's not even on the Ballatonia or something like that. He's not even on nothing. Anyway, until my next video or my next live, everybody stay safe, keep crocheting. Bye-bye.